Hey everybody in social cam world. It's what, like Wednesday today? No, it's Tuesday. I don't know, like these night shift things, and what's it called, they screw me up. But I'd like to take this time to welcome back Darnell. What's up, sweetness? Hey, I'm glad to see you're back, and yeah, like, what's it called, with the headphone comment that I left on your latest, and it wasn't really shit. Like your latest, and it was like music video. Yeah, like seriously, like I had to like search for headphones today. Like I spent like probably like 5-10 minutes looking for the bastards because you know like it was like as far as the shit. Like as far as I'm concerned, you know, like these little speakers on these phones, just slap in the face to your music, and yeah, like the only thing like that I could do to get close enough to actually and was gonna almost be there in person is the earphones. So yeah, so it's worth to look for the earphones for your music, sweetheart. Like I'm glad you're back. Yeah, I'd like to hear about your trip. Shit. Okay, like your gig in Japan. I'd like to hear about that. Quite interested in that. But yeah, like welcome back, Darnell. You're awesome. Yeah. Anyways, last night like, I was boxing last night I was boxing with Honey Badger, right? And one topic that came up of many was the simple fact that you're like, okay, like, say I'm 32, right? And which I'm single, like, and which I'm dating and everything, and you know, like the last time like that I was single, I was probably 25 years old. So I've noticed that there's a huge difference between like the age bracket and women. Like I don't know about the guys, but this is coming from a male's perspective. You know, in the single, the single like dating world. But I noticed like there's like what's it called, like an age bracket between 25 to 30 is when women do like a maturity demographic fucking shift. You know what I mean? Like friends with benefits. You know what I mean? Like between that like 5-year period. You know what I mean? Like fuck, you know, like what's going over the years. Like I can't even count. You know, like on like and what's it called, 2 hands. Like they just understand that. Their actions, you know, like not only like affect me, but like what's it called? Their actions like affect themselves too, and you know, like around the age bracket, like you what's it called? Like you should be like, and what's it called? Shit, you know, like you should be like experienced enough to and what's it called, learn from your mistakes, and what is it called, like know a few things about. You know, like socializing like with the opposite sex, and yeah, it's just easier in a way. Like shit, man. Like I've slept with and what's called 18-year-olds when I was 25 or whatever. The moment you're finished fucking them, they roll over with the fucking love look in their eyes. Right there, you know, you have a stage 5 fucking clinger. Like, and women at that age, they're unable to separate themselves in their actions from their feelings. You know what I mean? Man, like you want to screw? Yeah, sure, okay, yeah. You know, like we have no emotional, you know, if any, like what's called like emotional like, bond with the action of having sex, unless and what's called like you really like the person or whatever. Like we could turn this shit off like that. But women, like, they're emotional creatures. Like, they're ruled by their emotions. Sorry to say, with women that ran the world, I don't know, man. I don't know, with their, yeah. You know, I'm not going to even, like, fuck, man, go there on that shit. That's just going to bring a whole new, and it was a good can of worms. But yeah, like, when like, women like, are that young, like, they can't separate themselves from their emotions, from their actions. And like it's like there's no point, like, you'll never get an 18-year-old as a friend with benefits. Because, like, the moment you fuck them, that's the exact, or, like, the moment you put your penis into her vagina is the moment where she fucking falls in love with you. And, like, she starts fucking, you know, like, and what is it called, picking out fucking, like, napkins for the wedding. Like, it's just so much more easier now, like, you know, like, in the 30s. Because we both know the deal, you know what I mean? Like, okay, man, like, fucking, I love fucking you, like, you love fucking me, but I can't, like, spend, like, more than an hour, like, talking to you. You know what I mean? So, you know, like, we can, like, once go, like, oh, stay friends, and, like, you know, fuck once in a while. But, yeah, like, I'm sure, like, there's people out there, like, that can testify to that. And, yeah, fuck, man, like, the clock is ticking for me, though. 32, man, like, I don't want to be 60 and, like, have my last kid, like, leave the house at 18, like, fucking, you know, I want some kids, you know what I mean? Like, I watched an episode of, and it was like, oh, Sex and the City, and, yes, I'm a huge fan of Sex and the City. I have all the series, like, you know, like, I have, what is it called, both the movies. As far as I'm concerned, there's nothing wrong with watching, like, oh, 4 beautiful women have sex all the time. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, like, I bought the box set of that bitch. But, yeah, what was I fucking saying? I don't know. Like, I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what my point was. But, yeah. Overall, oh, yeah. Like, oh, shit. Like, the analogy in the Sex and the City movie was, like, oh, they compared men to caps, you know what I mean? Like, when they're ready to settle down, their light goes on. And I'm telling you right now, my light's fucking on.